Hi friends, I wanted to come on and give you a quick baby update because a lot of you have been asking questions and I just wanted to keep you updated about what we've got going on. So I'm going to talk about when babies due, we'll talk about what we're having, names, and my diet and exercise program that I've been following. But first off, we'll talk about when babies due because right now we are at 6 months. So we've got 3 months to go. So actually early July is when we are expecting our baby. So it's really exciting, can't wait. And so far, the first 6 months have gone like I really could not have asked for a more perfect first 6 months. I haven't been sick at all. I never got any morning sickness, which I think is kind of rare. So nothing like that. I was a little bit tired in the beginning, but I think that's kind of expected. But otherwise, I haven't had any issues except for major back pain, which is what I'm having now. But so fingers crossed that the next 3 months go as well as the first 6 months have gone. So I'm really hoping, for that. Right now, I'm actually at home and I'm in the room that will be the baby's room. And so obviously we haven't done anything yet. Right now it's a guest room. So we're going to take everything out and obviously, bring in the crib and everything like that. And right now, as you can see that the room is green and the room is going to stay green. Not going to be pink, not going to be blue, because one of the other questions that I get asked all the time is what we're having. And the answer is we don't know. And we really don't know. I think some people initially were thinking that we knew and we just weren't saying, but we really don't know. It's something that I wanted to keep it a secret. My hubby wants to know, but he respects that if I want, if I didn't want to know, then it would remain a secret until the baby's born. So every time I go to the doctor, I have to remind them that I don't want to know what it is, so don't tell me and try not to let it slip. So far, so good. And hopefully for the next 3 months, we can, it'll remain a secret. And I just kind of wanted that because I feel like it's sort of like that treasure at the end of the rainbow, and it kind of, to me, makes it a little bit more exciting as we get closer and closer and the anticipation grows. So we really don't know what we're having. But in the interest of that, we're going to keep the room green, and then we're going to, so the decor is pretty much going to be kind of green and cream, and then we'll sprinkle in a little bit of blue or a little bit of pink once we have baby, and, then we'll know what it is. Okay, let's talk about baby names, because we do have, in the interest of not knowing what we're having, we've chosen a boy's name and a girl's name. And it was kind of not really a struggle. The girl's name was actually pretty quick because the girl's name was something that we had actually picked out kind of a couple years ago. And I think, sometimes you just, as you go through life, you hear a name that you love and it always sticks with you, and it was one of those kind of things. So the girl name was easy, and actually girls' names are easy anyway, just because I think they're pretty, and there's so many pretty ones to choose from. So that was that. Choosing the boy name was really difficult because I didn't like a lot of things that Ivan liked. He didn't like a lot of things that I liked, and we came to an agreement, and we have a boy name that we think we think that we're settled on. But anything is up for change. So we're accepting suggestions. So if you have any suggestions for boy names or even for girl names, please let me know, because you never know what could change. The name is not the name. It's not set in stone until it's a done deal. So definitely taking suggestions on that. Okay, I wanted to talk about also, because I get a lot of questions about diet and exercise and what I've been doing. And I'll tell you real quick, my doctor is a stickler for eating right and exercising. He's not one of those kind of doctors that says, oh, you can eat anything you want and relax. And no. He says you need to keep it really a nice, clean diet, which even before we were pregnant, I ate actually pretty well, but now even more so. So usually it's a lot of, basically, you know what I'm going to say, fruits and vegetables and a little bit of meat. That's pretty much what I eat. So for breakfast, it's always fruit. So it's like melons and oranges. I'll buy like the little mandarin oranges, and those are easy because I can just throw them into my bag and take them to work. And if I get hungry, or throw them in my bag, and throughout the day, if I get hungry, I've got something easy that I can eat. So usually breakfast is going to be fruit. For lunch, I eat salad, usually just a basic garden salad or a Greek salad or something like that. And then for dinner, I'll eat whatever I'm preparing for me and Ivan. And that's going to be, some kind of meat, some kind of vegetable, that kind of thing. I don't eat a lot of meat, not because I'm a vegetarian or anything like that, but really just because I haven't really wanted a lot of meat. So I've just been kind of keeping that clean. But if I will say, if the only guilty pleasure that I actually do have is popcorn. I love popcorn. I used to only go to the movies primarily for the popcorn, but I have a really great popcorn maker, full butter and oil and salt, and it's so good. And I've been eating a little bit, maybe too much of it, so I've been trying to cut back there, but that's really my only guilty pleasure. And again, I wouldn't really call that a craving, it's just something that I already liked. So that's my diet. I've been keeping it really simple. And then for exercise, I'm still exercising, certainly not as much as I used to, but I walk a lot. And, I have my step counter so I can count my steps and try to get my 10,000 steps at least a day. And I do, light calisthenics. I work my arms, that kind of things. I do squats and leg lifts and those kind of things just to keep my body strong. And then now that the weather is warming up, I'm going to start swimming. So for the next several months, I'll be swimming a lot and in the pool and getting exercise there. And so that's my simple diet, simple exercise plan. So that's pretty much it. That's baby update. And I will continue to keep you updated. And when we've got the nursery all finished, I'll show you that as well. And obviously, when we have the baby, you'll know the name and all the details there. But I really want to thank you for all of your well wishes and all of your comments. And please keep them coming. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And I would be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.